The Gargoyle Cry operation has been out for quite a couple days now, but we still have a lot of time. It's 25 days, 3 hours by the time I'm recording, and we have to fight the boss to get the items, the curses, the splinters. Then we can buy some cool stuff. Oh, the event, what's gonna happen when it gets to 100%? We're gonna be able to buy the Signa. That's what's gonna happen. It's not gonna end the event out of nowhere. You know, we have that full time. You have the full time to farm, so there's enough time for you to make sure you're grabbing your legendary arcanes. By now, if you're on a clan that has anyone active, you should have the store on your dojo already, or you can even access on other dojos. But if you don't, this is the statue, and how you put it is go to decoration, decorate one. You'll type here Yahoo. It'll have the statue here. You're gonna place on the ground. You'll have to build it, and then after some time it will be active. Here you can contribute. I've already contributed this. I'm not sure if this is... I think this is the limit, but if it is a personal limit or it's based by clan size, that can be a thing. I'm not sure. As for the browse wares, here's where we're gonna spend our grotesque splinters. Here's the Lockheed Signa that I was talking about. It's gonna be available when we get to the 100%. If we do, we probably get in there. And the rest is a bunch of... there's new stuff. This is new. This is new. This one I don't remember. This is new. Event weapons, event simulacrum. And then there's the arcanes from the Eidolons, if I'm not wrong. And here is the thing everyone is gonna go for. Arcane Energize. Make sure you get your Energize, your Grace, and if you can, your Barrier. I don't think Barrier is like the highest priority, but you should really get Energize. You should get Grace. If you can, maybe Barrier is a good one. Avenger is good. Aegis is good. Arachne, specific. The rest is really up to you, you know. But yeah, let's go and take a look on how to run the missions and stuff. The mission is gonna be the assassination. It's gonna be a fervor. You can do this on normal or steel path or even steel path hard mode. I think it increases the number of grotesque splinters that you get on as the difficulty increases. I just can't really recommend you run the hard mode on steel path to farm it, because I don't think the time effort reward ratio is gonna be that good. What we want to get is weapons that hit hard and that we're modding for radiation. I think radiation, electricity. What's the other one? Even void. So I have my Corvex here with a Zara's Whisper build. I'm gonna put Hunter Adrenaline here because I'm missing that quite a lot. Equilibrium, I'm gonna trade for flow. I'm gonna be taking damage, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna happen. Other than that, I've got a mitre build, kinda built for that. Got radiation reload here for some radiation damage, and this should be pretty decent. You do want to have your base damage modded into the weapons that you're gonna use, because at some point you're gonna run out of enemies around you to keep your galvanized and your stuff up. So for the galvanized, it isn't as big of a loss, I think, but for the base damage, you really need the base damage. I'm gonna take my Angstrom, Prisma Angstrom Incarnon, and a Contagion Zaw with a Riven for the fight. I'm gonna run the steel path, and as I play, we're gonna talk a bit more. One of the things that I feel like I need to talk, that you know, when you complain about something and you know, they somehow address that. You need to talk about that again. You know, you can't just be the stupid guy who just complains all the time. And one of the things that I've been complaining for quite a long time in this game is that we have such a good movement in this game, one of the best and most unique, I would say, at least in my opinion. And we never really needed to use it that much. But guess what? In this part, if you're good on the parkour, you can just take away a few seconds, or actually you're gaining a few seconds for moving correctly, for using the parkour right, for jumping on the right walls, or doing the right parkour movements, you know. That's what I wanted to say. And I've been complaining about that for a while. Or complaining a lot about that. But yeah, it needs to be addressed, you know. I need to say good job, and that feels good. Feels good to know make my wall jumps and you know, shave off a few seconds out of the timer. One of the things that I can say about the mitre, even though I think it's one of the best, if not the one, like the best weapon to bring into this style set, this mission sites and stuff, is that it is a bit tricky to. It is a bit tricky to get to hit the weak points and get a building count to go on. It's just what I feel. But that's only for the mitre. For the other ones, I don't feel that much. I'm not gonna be fast enough. Fix that. Oh no, really? One tick away from dying. This time I'm just not getting the crits. Done. Oh! Didn't have that one. Nice. Move on. One of the things that it is kind of crazy to think about is you can run Eidolons, a lot more Eidolons in the time period that you're gonna take to get only one arcane, but you don't have the problem of RNG here, and we're actually farming quite a lot of stuff, especially the new stuff, because killing the boss or getting the new arcanes, new melee arcanes. So I think it's actually a win. The event is a win. Some enemies. Oh, my roommate is probably gonna. Yeah, as for hitting the weak points, for these is the arms. So if you get the arms, you're gonna get a healing meter to go up. For the dogs is the head. No secret there. Oh my god. Skill issue. The return of the skill issue. There we go. I brought the Prisma Angstrom before the Incarnate, and I think it's really good, to be honest, against this. Felt really good. The Mitre and the Prisma Angstrom for me so far are the best. Not only... They might not be the best damage, but the usability is good. The only downside is for the oh my god. The Mitre, when you have to really get your Incarnate meter up if if you don't have other enemies around, because I prefer to shoot other enemies than to shoot the boss to get it up. We should be almost done. Yeah. I forgot Zara's Whisper. What makes both these weapons shine is Zara's Whisper. Wasting potential. Damage. It's done. The boss. If you want to activate the hard mode, just collect 30 more eyes and you'll be good to go. But if you die, you're done. Making sure I have my dexterity stacks to help with the damage. I really just have a lot of problem activating the Incarnate with the Mitre on the boss, but for the Angstrom there is like no problem, because any hit for the boss's weak point, that is a whole different thing. It's kind of the head, but it's not. You know? How much damage I do. When I brought here before, I was just not. I just didn't have the fire rate. That's a bit better. Oh, BG. Quite a hit. Probably dead. Yeah. See, it's kind of like in the neck or the base of the neck, something like that. It's worse on the hard mode because you're just kind of desperate to not die. Just remembered now that I was gonna try the end of that bit. That's not all that is. But it shouldn't do that much damage, I think. What? Where's the... I was gonna say, where's the trail? I mean, it's not bad. I just don't know how good it is. I finally found the spots. The base of the neck. And it's dead. There we go. 3 grotesque splinters. Meltdown. Something flying. The curse. Yep. Nice. Now we just go. Just get out. Do it again. That's how it goes. This is pretty much the event. There's the items. That's kind of where we get into the... Where I was saying that I think it's pretty good thing to be running. To the operation. Grotesque Splinter, you get Stella, you get the new arcanes, new mods, Steel Essence if you're doing the Steel Path, Void Pinion, Void Plumes. Yeah, I think it's pretty decent. Let me know what's your favorite loadout for this. If you have any tips, leave in the comments below. Leave it a like, subscribe, and peace.